Controlled narratives and cover-ups. President Pierre has publicly attributed recent global-scale disasters to a power plant meltdown. This explanation is highly questionable, suggesting that the administration is actively suppressing the truth about the lingering consequences of the syndicate's technology and the environmental fallout. Shadowy connections. While President Pierre is from Orlando, Florida, his administration is linked to important ghosts, entities or individuals with connections to the syndicate's past, whose influence is expected to be revealed as the story progresses. The Zero State Reset. 10 years after the Purge Protocol, society has undergone a massive reset. The administration operates within this zero state, where new, often rigid forms of law and order have been established by survivors in the wake of the total collapse of the old political and social structures. A fragile stability. Ashley Marshall and Quanchelle Rainey, who now manage the capital city healthcare system, operate under a shroud of professional anonymity to avoid being hunted for their past attempts to destroy the syndicate and the triumvirate. They are effectively navigating a political environment where their past goals, exposing the syndicate, are at odds with the current, potentially compromised power structure. As the administration continues to manage the fallout of the meltdown and the emergence of meta-human survivors, the true nature of President Pierre's ties to these ghosts remains one of the most critical threats to the stability of the new world. Control. Book 2, Chapter 1, The Zero State, Opening Sequence. The New Order. A wide, sweeping aerial shot of the reconstructed Columbus skyline, 10 years later. The city looks different, patched together with salvaged tech and makeshift aesthetics, but functioning. Panel 2. Close-up of the capital city healthcare logo, now integrated into a building that was once a part of the old infrastructure. It looks sturdy and professional. A sterile, high-tech command center inside the hospital. Ashley Marshall is reviewing patient data on a screen, looking intense but composed. Quanchelle Rainey enters, holding a tablet showing a map of the city's water distribution grid. Caption: The 6114 is no longer the bus. It is the Zero State Order has been reclaimed from the ashes, and the memory of the purge is kept buried under the work of building a new future. The silent investigation. Ashley looks up from her data. Her gaze is sharp, calculating. Close up on the tablet screen, Quanchelle is holding. It shows a highlighted area in the Scioto River, a specific purification intake station. Quanchelle gestures to the screen. The filtration levels are spiking again at the Scioto intake. It's the same chemical signature as the syndicate's old neuroinhibitors. Ashley walks toward a reinforced window looking out over the city. 10 years, and they're back. They think we've forgotten how to fight, Quanchelle. They think we're just nurses, the ghost in the machine. A massive flickering hologram of President Jonathan Pierre appears on a public billboard in the distance, visible from their window. Close-up of Pierre's face on the screen, charming, authoritative, and perfectly groomed. Ashley's hand clenches into a fist at her side. He's selling them safety while he poisons the water. He's the new front for the ghost we never managed to kill. A transition to a dark, hidden facility beneath the city, where a single glowing yellow eye, the mark of a syndicate ghost, flickers to life in the darkness. The Zero State is not a place of peace. It is a new battlefield, and the ghosts of the past have found a new way to haunt the living. Book 2, Chapter 1.